Center. We are back from the commercial break. The starting lineup is getting announced as we'll start with the El Paso Ridley Titans wearing all black here tonight, as it's the same lineup they went with the win over Fieldcrest. They will go with Jeremy Oss, Javion Maxson, Braden Hayes, Bob Schaefer, and Micah Meese, who is coming in off of a double-double against Fieldcrest and 3 double-doubles in his last 4. Meanwhile, for the Tri-Valley Vikings, they are going to start out with number 3, Marley Neitzel, number 11, Tommy Kinsella, number 12, Justin McNeely, number 21, Braden Stonebaugh, and number 24, Aiden Jensen. Head coach for the Tri-Valley Vikings is Todd Cagle. And as I mentioned earlier, his Tri-Valley side went to El Paso 15 days ago and took down the Titans in a thrilling encounter at the Titans Center. As here we go. Jensen versus Meese, and Meese doesn't even contest for the tip as Jensen wins it, but that tip goes straight out of bounds, and it will be the El Paso Ridley Titans who start out with possession right on the sidelines. As Javion Maxson will be the one to inbound. Titans will start out with possession first. Jeremy Oss pitches it back to Braden Hayes. That ball almost gets knocked out of bounds. Here's Micah Meese up top to Braden Hayes. Titans going from right to left to start the game. Braden Hayes stops, tried to put up the 3-pointer, wasn't able to. Micah Meese, so Jeremy Oss is blocked by Aiden Jensen, and that is a statement to start this game. As here's Stonebaugh driving down the other end for the Vikings, doesn't get anything off the layup. And the Titans may have to just shoot around the perimeter tonight because Aiden Jensen's going to be a force. Here goes Micah Meese to the rim, puts it in, plus the foul. EPG draw first blood here in the championship game as Micah Meese takes it to the rack following a 24-point outing, 24-point double-double, I should say, against Fieldcrest last night, as he's off to a good start with 2 points so far. A chance to make it 3, he does. So Micah Meese with an and 1 to start the game here against these Tri-Valley Vikings, as they'll bring it up here with Tommy Kinsella. They'll get it here to Neitzel. Jensen, he's going to be working on Bob Schaefer tonight. Jensen floats it up, it's no good. Rebound by Meese. And quickly the Titans will transition the other way. Meese will stop, dish it to Braden Hayes. Hayes, nice find to Javion Maxson, who dishes to Bob Schaefer. Jumper is good. Titans lead 5-0, 1 minute into this game. What a start for the EPG Titans, as Tri-Valley looking to get something going here. Aiden Jensen is going to get it to Tommy Kinsella. Now it's Neitzel going to get it to Tommy Stonebaugh. He'll float it up, and he can't get it to go. Rebound is going to be brought in here by Justin McNeely. It's going to be called a jump ball on the way back down. And the possession arrow pointed the way of the Vikings. So they'll inbound it from right under EPG's basket and right in front of the Purple Rain, who have shown up in quite some numbers tonight. Aiden Jensen gets it off the inbound, driving inside on Bob Schaefer, and he puts it up and in, plus the foul. That will be Bob Schaefer's first foul, team first. And so Aiden Jensen at the free throw line with his first 2 points of the night. And the free throw is good. So now Javion Maxson will bring it up for EPG. He's been a main ball carrier for the Titans this season. This game bound to be no different. Bob Schaefer is going to put up a 3 from at the top of the key. It's no good. They gave him way too much space, and he'll pull those if need be. Tommy Kinsella back at the other end for the Vikings. It's good, and we're tied at 5-5. Maxson bringing it back up here for EPG. Tri-Valley has scored 5 straight points. Braden Hayes, deep 3-pointer off the mark. Rebound by Aiden Jensen. He's going to have a lot of those tonight due to his height at 6'8". By far the tallest player on the court. The second tallest player is Micah Meese at 6'4". Tommy Kinsella gets it to Tommy Stonebaugh. Pull-up jumper is good. And it's a 7-0 run for the Vikings, who trailed 5-0 early in this game within the first minute. And so here comes Micah Meese. Gets it to Javion Maxson. Now Jeremy Oss. To the wing from Micah Meese. He's guarded up close here by Justin McNeely. Screen set by Bob Schaefer. Micah Meese stops. Just to Hayes. Hayes, screen set by Meese. Hayes driving it inside, and we're going to get a foul called here against Marley Neitzel. It's going to be his first personal, second team foul here against the Vikings. Just under 3 minutes gone here in this first quarter. Micah Meese inbounding right in front of the Tri-Valley student section. Nice play by Bob Schaefer as he takes it to the rack, and Aiden Jensen get in there defensively for the block. Meanwhile, Tommy Kinsella at the other end doesn't quite put it in. And now here's Micah Meese. Gonna get it to Javion Maxson. Now it's Braden Hayes. Guarded by Marley Neitzel. Hayes driving in, and he puts it up and gets it to go! Plus the harm, Braden Hayes opens up his scoring account tonight, and we're tied at 7. Just over 3 minutes gone here into the championship game. As that foul is going to be called against Braden Stonebaugh. Free throw is good by Braden Hayes. He's up to 3 points here tonight with his first contribution to the box score. So here comes Braden Stonebaugh. And get it to Jensen. And nice pass from Kinsella down to Stonebaugh to give Tri-Valley the lead back. 9-8 is the score. Vikings with the lead. 4.5 left here in the first quarter. Both teams have come out swinging so far offensively. Braden Hayes tries to pull up a jumper. And a bit of contact in there, but no foul called by the officials. Here comes Tri-Valley with Stonebaugh. Pitches it back to Tommy Kinsella. Inside is McNeely. Jumper from Aiden Jensen is no good. Rebound by McNeely. Dishes it to Stonebaugh. Takes it to the rack. Good, plus the foul. Braden Stonebaugh puts it up and in. Bob Schaefer was straight up on that one, but the officials will still call the foul. As Bob Schaefer, that is his second foul, second team foul for EPG, and Ryan Kelsey will come up off the bench. And let's see how he fares against the 6'8" Aiden Jensen. As the free throw is good from Stonebaugh. He's up to 7 points already. And we're only halfway through this first quarter. Javion Maxson bringing it up now for EPG. Maxson is going to get it to Meese in the gray area. Meese, he's one-on-one with Aiden Jensen right now. Let's see what he can do. Meese is going to cross over, puts up the three-pointer. It's no good. Jeremy Osselhall in the offensive rebound, goes up with it and puts it in. Jeremy Oss makes it a 2-point game. 3.5 to go here in the first quarter. 12-10 lead for Tri-Valley, as they'll be looking to win their first HOIC championship since 2013. And that one was a 21-point win over Ridgeview. All of Tri-Valley's wins so far in this tournament have been blowouts. Beat Eureka by 20+, beat Lexington by 17, and now looking to win the championship tonight as Stonebaugh puts up a mid-range jumper to put Tri-Valley back up by 4. He's up to 9. Hayes at the other end for EPG. Gets it to Javion Maxson. Maxson, mid-range jumper by him is good. High-scoring first quarter here at the Shirk Center. 14-12 lead for Tri-Valley. Their first sub will be coming here in a few moments. Tommy Kinsella is going to get this to Braden Neitzel. Here's a three-pointer by Tommy Kinsella, was arched up. And on the way back down, we're going to have a foul called here against Justin McNeely, which will be his first foul. Tri-Valley foul number 12, Justin McNeely. As Micah Meese went to floor. As a result of the box out. So Javon Maxson is in place of Jeremy Oss for EPG. And as for the Vikings, Kyle Reeser is in the game in place of Justin McNeely, who just picked up his first foul, 4th team foul of the quarter for the Vikings. Maxson bringing it up. Javion, that is. He'll pull up. Short. Good. 4 straight points by Javion Maxson. as number 11, he looked like he was going to pick him up full court. He won't do that. Titans in man-to-man. Braden Stoneball wide open for three. It's no good. Rebound by Javion, as he's been the man of the moment for EPG. Javion switches it over to his brother Chavon, a freshman playing in his first McLean County Tournament Championship game. And Meese steps back on Jensen, doesn't put up the three, instead gets it to Maxon. Maxon working on Kinsella. Jumper is good. Javion Maxon on a 6-0 run for EPG. 90 seconds to go. Titans by 2, 16-14 the score. Kinsella. Let's see what Tri-Valley can do here late in this first quarter. Kinsella's inside, and we're going to get a shove inside against EPG, and it looks like it will be against Ryan Kelsey. It will be. That will be his first personal foul, team third for EPG. As Ryan Kelsey's foul will have Tri-Valley inbound from the baseline, and they get it straight to Tommy Neitzel, who knocks it down from downtown to put the Vikings up by 1. Meanwhile, here's Micah Meese at the other end, trying to look for somebody as he drove baseline, and he finds Braden Hayes. Under a minute now in this first quarter. High scoring here at the Shirk Center as Micah Meese drives it in, and he's called for a travel, as he walked with it before he put the dribble down. And the inbound will come from the sideline here for the Vikings. 52.8 and counting now here in the first quarter. Tommy Kinsella bringing it up. Going to get it to Jensen in the corner. Up top to Stoneball. Nice find. Aiden Jensen with the dunk. Brilliant ball movement by Tri-Valley. Opened up the Titans defense inside, and Jensen, all he had to do was finish, and that's what he did. Vikings by 3, under 30 to go here in this first quarter, as Micah Meese out by half court, just chewing down this clock. 17 seconds left here in the quarter. Let's see what the Titans can do to end it here in this first quarter. 10 seconds left, and the play will begin now. Micah Meese dribbling it. He's going to get it around, and he'll just put it up from way outside. It's no good. Rebound by Aiden Jensen. He'll put it up from half court to end the first quarter. It comes up short, and that will do it for the first quarter. Strong start for both teams, but Tri-Valley has a 3-point lead over the EPG Titans at the end of 1. The score 19-16. We will be back after these messages here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. Back for the second quarter from the Shirk Center. It's a 3-point lead for Tri-Valley, as EPG making their 5th straight HOIC championship appearance, or rather 5th in the last 6 years in which this tournament has been held. Here is Micah Meese. Screen going to be set by Ryan Kelsey. Meese driving it inside, takes it to the rack and scores. Right over Kyle Reeser of the Vikings, and it's a 1-point game. Good start to the second quarter for the Titans. As here's Tommy Kinsella here for Tri-Valley. Aiden Jensen driving baseline. He's going to get it to Reeser. Back to Kinsella. And the Titans got to be careful looking with Aiden Jensen lurking. Kinsella puts it up, it's no good. Jensen tried to tip it back in, grabs the offensive rebound, and puts it in for 2 to make it a 3-point game again. Micah Meese at the other end working on the 6'8 Jensen. He puts it up and under and in. Micah Meese with an impressive first half so far, as he has 7 points so far. He had 20 plus in the first half against Tri-Valley 2 weeks ago, and he's not quite on pace to hit that, but it's certainly the Micah Meese that we're so used to seeing. Here is Tommy Kinsella for the Vikings. He's going to get it here to Braden Stonebaugh. Jumper is up, and it just about rolls its way in. 3-point lead again for the Vikings as here comes Micah Meese. Pull-up three-pointer. Bang! Micah Meese hits it from downtown. He's at 10 points, and the Titans have tied it at 23. 2 minutes into the second quarter. We are tied here in the HOIC championship game, as here is Aiden Jensen going to get it to Braden Stonebaugh. He's at 13, as he's been the man to watch so far for the Vikings. Micah Meese taking it to the other end. He's fouled on the way through by Aiden Jensen, and that's going to be his second. And I know Aiden Jensen has the height advantage over Micah Meese, but number 32 of EPG has given number 24 of Tri-Valley some problems defensively so far. As Micah will be shooting 2 free throws here for the Titans. Meese's first free throw is good. 2 changes coming in for the Vikings as number 23, Ozzie Schmidtgold, checks in for the first time in place of Kyle Reeser. And number 12, Justin McNeely, comes in place of Marley Neitzel. Micah Meese, second free throw to tie it, and it's good. Micah Meese going point for point with Braden Stonebaugh in terms of the highest scorer. Meese on 12, Stonebaugh on 13. As here is Kinsell. As this is going to be up and good by Braden Stonebaugh. Another one for number 21 of the Vikings. As here comes Micah Meese. Going to be guarded by Justin McNeely this time. Screen set by Ryan Kelsey. Meese switches it over to Chavon Maxson. Meese, how about another three-pointer? This one's no good. And this is going to be tipped and rebounded by Braden Stonebaugh, who will bring it up. And his pass is well off target. He was trying to find Ozzie Schmidtgold, and it's well out of bounds, and it's a turnover for the Vikings. Titans will have it back right in the corner as it went out of bounds along the sideline. Here comes Micah Meese, 12 points for him. He's guarded by Justin McNeely. Meese looking around. He's going to have a screen set for him on his left by Ryan Kelsey. Up top is Brayton Hayes. Three-pointer is good. Brayton Hayes, money from downtown. He's up to 6 points himself. And the Titans lead 28-27. 3.5 gone here in the second quarter. Kinsella is going to get it across here. And the three-pointer is good by Ozzie Schmidtgold. And Tri-Valley strike right back. Javion Maxson gets it to Brayton Hayes at the other end. Hayes going to take his way to the rim. That's no good. Ryan Kelsey will grab the offensive miss. Micah Meese gets it. Brayton Hayes' three-pointer is good again. Timeout called by Todd Cagle of Tri-Valley. And the Titans lead 31-30. Brayton Hayes with 2 straight three-pointers. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, and we'll take a 30-second timeout here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. Titans by a point. 3-pointers for him, puts his tally up to 9. Micah Meese not too far ahead of him in terms of scoring with 12, but the leading scorer in this game is Braden Stonebaugh of the Vikings with 15. And Braden Hayes going to be face guarding him now. As the Titan 5 on the floor is Jeremy Oss, who just checked in for Ryan Kelsey, the Maxson brothers, as Javion lets Tommy Kinsella drive right by him, but he misses the layup as the Titans look to transition quickly back the other way, but the pass to Chavon Maxson goes out of bounds. So Tri-Valley will have it back. So the Titan 5 on the floor, as I was just saying, is Braden Hayes, the Maxson brothers, Jeremy Oss and Micah Meese. The Tri-Valley 5 is Tommy Kinsella, who has the ball right now, Aiden Jensen, Justin McNeely, Ozzie Schmidgall, and Braden Stonebaugh. Aiden Jensen looking around. He's going to get it to Schmidgall. Kinsella, shifty, driving around inside. Kinsella puts it up and in for 2, and Tri-Valley retakes the lead. Just over 3 minutes left here in this first half, and Micah Meese is the one bringing it up here for EPG. As it's been a good one so far, and we can all but hope that it will stay that way as Micah Meese takes it right to the rack and score again, right over Aiden Jensen. 14 points now for Micah Meese. He's been cooking in this first half. As here's Kinsella. He's going to get it to Schmidgall. Down to the gray area for McNeely. Inside is Kinsella, who puts it up and in for 2. There's Chavon Maxson. Didn't go up to contest it there, and it leads to the 2-point basket, which gives Tri-Valley the lead. Braden Hayes going to pull up with the jumper. It's money again. Both teams going toe-to-toe on the offensive end. 35-34 here in the second quarter. As here's Kinsella at the other end for the Vikings. He's going to get it to McNeely. Takes a dribble, kicks it back out here to Braden Stonebaugh, who will back up. Stonebaugh stops, gets it to McNeely. Stonebaugh, pull-up jumper for 3 is no good. Rebound McNeely, blocked by Meese. McNeely grabs the miss. Schmidgall will take it inside, gets it to Stonebaugh, who puts it up and in. Braden Stonebaugh now with 17 of the 36 for Tri-Valley, as it's 36-35, under 2 to go here in this first half. As here's Micah Meese. Skips it over to Javion Maxson. Wide open 3 is no good. Rebound by Aiden Jensen. As looks like we have a delay of game here. Not quite sure what that was about. The officials just stopped the game. It had something to do with Justin McNeely, as Kyle Reeser will come into the game for the Vikings in place of Aiden Jensen. And now Ryan Kelsey will come in place of Chavon Maxson. As Justin McNeely still getting talked to here by the officials. Not quite sure what this is about. And by the looks of it, he may have blood on his jersey. And by rule, that means he has to come out of the game for the time being. So, as of right now, Tri-Valley have 4 people on the court. And it looks like we're just going to have a timeout be called. Not quite sure what's happening here. Or it's an official's timeout, rather. As Aiden Jensen will come right back into the game after just coming out. And now Tri-Valley might be bringing on a new substitution, as it's number 22. He is not on the roster for Tri-Valley. And so we're still waiting for the restart here. And I believe Micah Meese may have blood on his jersey too. At least he's bleeding. Or yeah, he has a nosebleed and just been given a plug to try and stop it, or maybe not. I'm still not quite sure what's going on, but it's a physical game to say the least, a game of basketball. as Braden Stoneball will bring it up for Tri-Valley after the official's timeout. And Stoneball going to take it right to the rack, misses the layup, rebound by Ryan Kelsey. And now the Titans can break back the other way. Javion Maxson, crossover, gets it to Kelsey, kicks it out. Jeremy Oss, three-pointer, bang! Jeremy Oss from outside to get the Titans the lead back. 2-point lead for EPG, a minute left in the first half, in what has been a thrilling game up to this point. Aiden Jensen for Tri-Valley, gets it to Reeser. Reeser driving in, he puts it up. And we have a travel against Kyle Reeser as he was taking it to the rack. And it'll be a turnover for the Vikings. And the Titans with a golden opportunity to go up by more than a possession here. The largest lead in this game was 4. And Tri-Valley had that lead toward the end of the first quarter. And these two teams going blow for blow in this second quarter. Micah Meese is just going to dribble out the clock again. He's up by half court, similar position to where he was in the first quarter. 22 seconds and counting left now in the second. Micah Meese on 14 points, a chance to extend that tally. Play getting set up now. Similar setup to how it was at the end of the first quarter. Meese going to come around a double screen. And Tri-Valley read it well, but Meese dished it to Braden Hayes. It's no good. Ryan Kelsey has to put it up. It's knocked away from him. And it's going to roll out of bounds as the buzzer sounds, and EPG leads 38-36 over the Tri-Valley Vikings at the break. What a first half this was here at the Shirk Center, as the defenses are going to have to tighten up if either team is going to come out on top in this game. As we will take a short break, and we'll be back with statistics and analysis after this commercial break here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. What a game so far. EPG leads Tri-Valley 38-36 at the half in the championship game.
Okay, we tried this in the last game.
Center here at Illinois Wesleyan University, and what a first half it was between the El Paso Gridley Titans and the Tri-Valley Vikings, as both teams went blow for blow offensively in that first half, as the Titans lead the Vikings 38-36 at the half. As we have some stats here for you. Micah Meese, 14 points, 3 rebounds. Bob Schaefer, 2 points and a board. Jeremy Oss, 5 points and a rebound. Javion Maxson with 6 points and a rebound. Braden Hayes with 11 points and a rebound, and Ryan Kelsey with just 2 rebounds so far. Meanwhile, on the other side for the Tri-Valley Vikings, Marley Neitzel with 3 points, Tommy Kinsella with 6. Braden Stoneball, the game's leading scorer, with 17 points. Ozzie Schmidgall with a lone three-pointer puts his tally to 3. And Aiden Jensen, the tallest player on the court, with just 7 points. And now we get to hear from my very handy assistant, James Webster, who just turned 46 years old 2 days ago. And both of these teams aren't far off of 46 points themselves. How do you assess that first half? Because both teams really going blow for blow right now.
Absolutely. I mean, the defensive down, I think you said it just before halftime. I think both teams will be talking about how to tighten up defense at halftime. There's been plenty of open opportunities for people to score. It's been good to see those. Everything you want to see in a final game. We're seeing both teams playing well, both teams going for it, both teams looking to open up their star players too. I've been really impressed by Braden Stoneball on Tri-Valley. I think he's done really well. He's got a really nice touch inside. He's really nice shot when he gets open. And EPG have kind of been leaving him open for a lot of jump shots in there, and he's made the most of it. I mean, now he's already on 17 points and he's looking good. For the Titans, Mike Amis looking good. Again, they're creating opportunities. He's driving, he's using the ball well, and I think you said it, he's dealing with the height that Tri-Valley have inside, and he's causing them some problems, which is maybe surprising when they've got 6'8" Aiden Jensen in there, who we've already seen a beautiful dunk in that half, and you know, he could cause us a lot more problems in the second half
Yeah, you pretty much just took the words right out of my mouth. You usually do that, because Mike Amis, he's standing at 6'4". He's 4 inches shorter than Aiden Jensen, but he's been causing him a lot of problems so far in this first half.
Yeah, I think we've noticed, and obviously with somebody with such a long wingspan inside, you've got to kind of pump fake, you've got to draw him in to go for the initial block and then go around for the second. And Micah really has got some skills to do that. He's been able to work around those long arms and find some shots in off the glass. And yeah, he's done really well in there against Aiden. It's interesting, you know, so far he's stayed out of foul trouble, whereas I believe in the Tri-Valley EPG game at EPG, he got in a bit of foul trouble, and so he didn't play as much of the game. So I'm interested to see how much influence he will have here in the second half. I'm also interested to see how both benches can contribute. It's seen very little in terms of points off the bench so far. I think we've just had 3 points from
Ozzie Schmidgall.
Ozzie Schmidgall, yeah. So nobody else off the bench yet has really contributed in terms of points. Ryan Kelsey's come in. He's having to use his strength and height to guard those big guys inside. And Tri-Valley have also drawn on Kyle Risa. He looks like a big body in there too. So there's some big bodies, but so far everyone's staying out of foul trouble. And hopefully we get more of the same in the second half.
But as for defenses, for either side, what can you do? What adjustments do you think that they will make in the second half? Because if you're either head coach right now, you must be thinking, we got to tighten up defensively if we want to win this game, don't you think?
Absolutely. I think you just got to be a little bit more aware of who's getting the ball, where the ball's being moved to. As coaches, they'll be able to see that in this half, you know, where the players are running inside, where they're kicking it out, who they're kicking it out to. Just being a little bit quicker to get to those players, guard them and shut them down from the open shots. However, both teams are moving the ball really well, creating opportunities for one another and finding each other. And again, you know, the good players are making their shots, and so it can be very difficult to stop the talented players when they're hot.
And thank you once again for your contribution to this halftime discussion, as we will be back very shortly, as either side still yet to make it out from the locker room to start this second half. And what a second half we have ahead of us here at the Shirk Center here tonight. We're about 2.5 minutes away from the second half getting underway here at the Shirk Center, and we'll be back very shortly here on Ben Webster Sports and Route 24 Radio. We'll be back in a few moments. half, as I just have to remind my Ben Webster Sports viewers who just came back from the break. Justin McNeely is wearing number 42 now for Tri-Valley because he got blood on his jersey in that first half. And it will be the Tri-Valley Vikings, speaking of, who will start the second half with the basketball down by 2. As off we go here in this third quarter, as it's Tommy Kinsella starting it out here for Tri-Valley. Aiden Jensen finds Tommy Stonebaugh, who picks up right where he left off in that first half. He's up to 19 with a bucket early now in this second half. Javion Maxson bringing it up now. Javion backing up, started by Neitzel of Tri-Valley. Braden Hayes backs up, gets it to Jeremy Oss. Over to Javion Maxson, starting 5 on the floor for both teams. As here is Braden Hayes. Hayes driving inside, game tied at 38. Hayes floats it up, it's no good. He tried to loop it over Aiden Jensen. Rebounded by Jeremy Oss in there. And now Braden Hayes back up top. Dishes it to Yoss. Yoss gets it to Micah Meese. Meese, nice dish. Bob Schaefer with the finish. Brilliant ball movement there by EPG, as it's now a 2-point lead again, back to square one. As here's Aiden Jensen, he'll put up a mid-range J, and it's good. Aiden Jensen up to 9 points. He had 7 in that first half. And this game tied now at 40. Javion Maxson will take it, will float it up. It's no good. And Aiden Jensen somehow got it on the ground.
Jump ball.
And a jump ball will be called. And EPG will have it on the baseline. As now Micah Meese will inbound it right under Tri-Valley's basket. He'll get it out to Braden Hayes. Jeremy Oss dishes it back to Micah Meese. Will put up a contested 3. Turns out to be a very nice pass for Bob Schaefer inside. He had 2 points in that first half. He's had 4 points in this third quarter alone, and he's up to 6 total. Jensen at the other end working on Schaefer, puts him in the spin cycle for the basket. And now here comes Micah Meese for EPG. 2 minutes gone here in this third quarter. Meese taking it in. Skyhook is good. Micah Meese with a nice finish right at the rack. And it's a 44-42 lead again for EPG. They're going blow for blow again, just as they did in the second quarter. Braden Stonebaugh, guarded by Jeremy Oss. Gets it to Tommy Kinsella. He will back up. Will reset the play. And Kinsella will get it to Stonebaugh, who's guarded by Jeremy Oss. Aiden Jensen to Kinsella. McNeely, wearing number 42 now, gets it to Jensen. Jensen puts it up and in for 2. Both teams seemingly cannot miss right now. 44-44 is the score. Meese is going to get this to Javion Maxson. Maxson pulls up for 2, can't quite get it to fall. There's a miss for EPG. Aiden Jensen going to bring it back the other way. Oh, that was Tommy Kinsella who tried to find a pass to Braden Stonebaugh as it rolls out of bounds for a turnover. That pass a little long there from Kinsella. As now Micah Meese will bring it up for EPG, as we'll be seeing Siobhan Maxson come in here in just a few moments. Javion gets it to Yoss. Now Meese. Screen going to be set by Schaefer as Meese comes around, steps back, puts up the 3-pointer off the back iron, no good. Rebound by McNeely. Quick transition here by Tri-Valley as here's Kinsella, puts it up and in, plus the foul as Javion was chasing back and he just could not quite get the ball. That's his first foul, first team foul for the Titans in this second half, as Siobhan Maxson will come in place of his brother, who was just convicted of the foul. And now Tommy Kinsella will hit the free throw to put the Vikings up by 3. Almost halfway through this third quarter. 47-44 lead for Tri-Valley. As they have been very impressive offensively here tonight. So have the Titans. But Tri-Valley just have the edge right now. Here is Micah Meese. Jeremy Oss, three-pointer on its way, well off. Rebound by Kinsella, who will bring it up the other way quickly. And here is Kinsella. Looks for the pass, takes the jumper and hits it. And Tri-Valley has their largest lead of the night at 5. And now here comes Micah Meese, who is trying to be forced left. And will be stopped, and he's going to be fouled by a Viking. It's going to be called against Justin McNeely. That's his second foul. Javion Maxson is going to come back in, and Jeremy Oss will make his way to the bench. And so Javion will inbound. He'll find Braden Hayes. Hayes looking to set up the play, and Javon Maxson wasn't looking, but Javion saves it, gets it to his brother, and Javon's pass to Micah Meese was taken away. Not the best of sequences there for EPG, as Tri-Valley with a chance to extend upon this 5-point lead. Braden Stonebaugh gets it back to Tommy Kinsella, who's trapped in the corner, has to try and pass it along the baseline, as the officials pointed the way of the Titans having the basketball, but they don't have it. Bob Schaefer tried to intercept it, but his toe was out of bounds. As here's Neitzel. Get it here to Stonebaugh. Guarded up close here by Maxson. Stonebaugh is going to drive in. Will put up a fadeaway jumper. It's no good. Rebound by Micah Meese. And he'll quickly bring it back the other way. Gets it to Braden Hayes, who drives it in, floats it up, and scores. Makes it a 3-point game again. It's Braden Hayes who scores. He's up to 13 points. 2.5 left now here in the third. Tri-Valley lead by 3. So here's Tommy Stonebaugh. And he picks up his dribble. And we're going to have a timeout called here by Todd Cagle. And we'll have a short timeout here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. Vikings by 3 late in the third. To win their first conference championship in 12 years. As that pass from Braden Stonebaugh is out of bounds, intended for Aiden Jensen. As it's another turnover for the Vikings. As now, here comes Braden Hayes for EPG. We'll find Micah Meese, who looks around. He'll dish it back to Braden Hayes. 3-pointer for the tie is good. Braden Hayes cash from downtown to make it tied at 49. 2 minutes now left in the third. Tommy Kinsella bringing it back the other way. Kinsella kicks it out to McNeely. He's going to get it to Stonebaugh. Stonebaugh gets it to Neitzel. And Kinsella lost it. Braden Hayes brings it away, and he'll look to take it coast to coast. Floats it up, it's no good, and a rebound is going to go here to Braden Stonebaugh, who was fouled by Bob Schaefer. That's his third foul. Second team foul of the quarter for EPG. 1:39 remaining in the third quarter. We are all tied up, as this fourth quarter coming up is going to be a good one. Kinsella is going to draw a foul here on Siobhan Maxson. And that is a negative reaction from the Titan faithful, and the Vikings fans clap in approval. As you could have called that one either way. And so Braden Stonebaugh inbounds it here to Tommy Kinsella. Kinsella out to Stonebaugh. Neitzel working on Braden Hayes, zips it inside to Stonebaugh, who puts it up. It's no good. Good defense by Javion Maxson, and it's out of bounds off the Vikings. And the Titans get a stop. Just over a minute left in the third, and they have a chance to retake the lead. They were trailing by 5 just a few moments ago, now with a chance to take the lead. They've scored 5 straight. As here is Micah Meese, and he's going to draw a foul against Braden Stonebaugh as he was working away around the Viking defense.
Vikings foul 21, Braden Stonebaugh, his second.
It's the second team foul for Tri-Valley in the quarter, and the second against Braden Stonebaugh. So Javion Maxson to inbound it here from the sideline. And now Braden Hayes will get it off the inbound. Siobhan Maxson will pitch it back to Hayes. Hayes backs up, will dish it to Javion on the wing, and then back out to Micah Meese, who will look to chew some clock. But he'll go right in, float it up, and it is no good. And now Tri-Valley with the basketball following the rebound. 40 seconds left now here in the third. As here's Stonebaugh, who's going to get it to McNeely. Kinsella, and Stonebaugh puts it up and gives Tri-Valley the lead. 51-49, 25 seconds remaining. Braden Stonebaugh on 21 now in this game. 16 seconds left. Micah Meese with the basketball. Titans looking to maybe take the lead on this final possession. Siobhan Maxson taking it to the rack, misses the layup. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Kinsella looking to take it coast to coast, will float it up at the buzzer. It's no good. Stonebaugh tried to get it back up and in. As the buzzer sounded, it's no good. And both teams missing layups to end the quarter, as the Vikings of Tri-Valley lead EPG going into the fourth quarter, as a Hollywood ending awaits us here from the Shirk Center. Here from the Shirk Center, fourth quarter begins now, as Tri-Valley will begin this fourth quarter with the basketball on the sideline, up by 2, looking for their first HOIC championship since 2013, when they beat Ridgeview here at the Shirk Center 52-31. And they haven't made an appearance in this game since, but they have tonight, and looking to bring it all home. Aiden Jensen working on Bob Schaefer inside, doesn't get it to go. McNeely, the rebound, is blocked by Meese, and it ends up with Aiden Jensen, who goes up with it, and a foul is going to be called here against the Titans. Aiden Jensen will be shooting 2 free throws, as that foul going against Micah Meese. That foul, I don't think that foul should have been called against Micah Meese, maybe against Bob Schaefer. That would have been his 4th if that was the case, but Aiden Jensen either way at the free throw line shooting 2. First is good to put the Vikings up 3. 19 seconds into the fourth quarter. How about this second free throw for Jensen? It's good. 4-point lead. Jensen is on 15. He has more than doubled his scoring tally here in this second half. He had 7 at halftime. He has 15 now. as at the other end, EPG is going to draw a foul as Marley Neitzel going to be called for the foul. That's his second. First team foul of the quarter for Tri-Valley. EPG looking to win their first conference championship since 2022 when they beat Eureka. That was the year with Asa Smith, Luke Eilenfeld, and Jake Funk. What a year that was. But we're 3 years past that year. What a pass by Javion Maxson and Bob Schaefer. How do you miss that? That was a fantastic pass by Javion. And now here's Tri-Valley at the other end. McNeely misses an easy layup. So Bob Schaefer missing that layup wasn't quite punished. Micah Meese misses a tough layup at the other end as Bob Schaefer grabs the miss. And a foul going to be called against Ace Jensen. That's going to be his third foul of the game. Team second against the Vikings. Only a minute gone here in this fourth quarter. With it all on the line here in the 113th annual McLean County Tournament. Winner of this trophy also gets the traveling trophy. Braden Hayes stepped out of bounds as he was in the corner. And so it's another turnover for EPG. So now here comes Tommy Kinsella. We'll bring it up here for the Vikings. Siobhan Maxson all over him. Gets it inside to Braden Stoneball. It's no good. And he grabs his own miss. Misses it again. And that is won back by Stoneball. Gets it to Neitzel. Kicks it out to Kinsella. And that ball is knocked loose. Kinsella picks it back up and scores. Tri-Valley by 6. And now here comes Micah Meese. Timeout called by Nathaniel Meese as the Tri-Valley Vikings with their largest lead of the night with 6 as they'll look to pull away here in this fourth quarter. 30-second timeout as we'll take a short break here on Route 24 Radio. Back from the timeout here in the fourth quarter, the Vikings lead 55-49 in search of their first championship, conference championship rather, since 2013. I've said it many times at this point, but that's what's on the line tonight. EPG looking for a win. They've only won one championship out of 5 appearances in their last 6 appearances. Javion Maxson with a three-pointer from the corner. That's huge. Javion Maxson knocks it down from outside. Titan 5 on the floor right now is the Maxson brothers, Braden Hayes, Bob Schaefer, and Micah Meese. Tri-Valley 5 is McNeely, Jensen, Neitzel, Stoneball, and Kinsella. As we're going to have an on-the-ground foul called at the other end. Stoneball was trying to take it inside. Foul called against Javion. That's his second personal foul, second team foul of the quarter. Titans need a stop if they want to try and tie this game. McNeely is going to have it. They're going to play off of him. And that pass was tipped on the way through by Braden Hayes. As that was zipped through there by McNeely. Hayes tipped it out of bounds, and Tri-Valley have it again on the sideline. And they'll get it into Marley Neitzel. D-up chant now coming from the Titan faithful. Neitzel gets it to McNeely. McNeely, Stoneball 3, good! Braden Stoneball with 24 points tonight. He's been the star man as Tri-Valley lead by 6 again. Siobhan Maxson looking to respond. He does! Siobhan Maxson with his first points of the night. He's up to 3. And the lead is down to 3. 5 minutes remaining in the fourth now. Tommy Kinsella, bring it back the other way. It's knocked loose by Brayton Hayes. Chavon Maxson will bring it back the other way. He'll put it up and score. 1-point game. 5-0 run by Chavon. Under 5 to go in this game. Titans only trailing by a point. As here's Stonebaugh. He's going to get it to Kinsella. Stonebaugh. Looking around. Stonebaugh driving inside. Will put it up and in. More points for Brayton Stonebaugh. And Tri-Valley hits 60. 60 to 57 is the score. Micah Meese bringing it up. He'll try and take it inside. He's going to be fouled as he was making his way through. It's going to be against Justin McNeely, which will be his third personal, third team foul for Tri-Valley in this quarter. Javion will inbound it. He'll get it to Micah Meese. Meese with 16 points. He's only scored 2 here in this second half. Micah looking around. He's going to get it to Brayton Hayes. 3-pointer for the tie. Just comes up short. Rebound by Jensen. And now here is Brayton Stonebaugh. He is cooking at the moment with 26 to his name. Stonebaugh bringing it forward. Kinsella thinking about taking a 3, doesn't. Takes it in on Bob Schaefer, doesn't make it. Schaefer with the rebound and gets it forward to Brayton Hayes. Under 4 to go now. Hayes taking it inside. Fadeaway jumper is good. Brayton Hayes making it a 1-point game again. He's up to 18 now here in this game. And he is the Titans' leading scorer. 200 seconds remaining in this game. Brayton Stonebaugh bringing it up. He's going to get it to Marley Neitzel. And here is Stonebaugh taking it in. He's going to miss it. Schaefer with the rebound and a foul against Brayton Stonebaugh. The 4th team foul of the quarter for Tri-Valley. One more foul against the Vikings. We'll see the Titans shooting free throws. So now Micah Meese will bring it up. 3 minutes left to go here in this championship game. As Meese will look around, will get it to the corner. Chavon Maxson will get it to Brayton Hayes. Hayes, pump fake, Stonebaugh, floater for the lead, it's good! Right over Aiden Jensen. The height advantage has not showed up tonight for Aiden Jensen. As Brayton Hayes has 20. What a performance he's having in this championship game. Timeout called by Tri-Valley. They have 2 remaining. Titans by a point. 2:39 remaining now in this game. We'll be back in just a few moments. As this boys championship game has certainly not disappointed. As Brayton Stonebaugh will get it in to Marley Neitzel. Brayton Stonebaugh, he had 17 in the first half. He's had 9 in the second half, contributing to 26. Aiden Jensen gonna get it back to Stonebaugh. Stonebaugh stops, gets it to Jensen. Jensen working on Schaefer, will try and take it in and score. Aiden Jensen gives Tri-Valley the lead. He's up to 17 himself. And here comes Micah Meese. Had 14 at the break, has 16 now. And Micah Meese trying to take it in, and a foul going to go against Tri-Valley. That's McNeely's 4th, Tri-Valley's 5th in the quarter. Micah Meese will be shooting 2 free throws at the line. As Kyle Reeser is going to come in for the Vikings, likely in place of McNeely. As as Micah Meese. Huge free throws coming up here for the senior. First one, good. Ties it at 62. 2:08 remaining. As Kyle Reeser is in place of McNeely. Justin McNeely with no points here tonight, but he has been active on offensive and the defensive ends. As Meese knocks down the second one. Titans by a point, 63-62. 2 minutes remaining. The nerves are high here in this championship game. Jensen trying to take it in. Foul going to be called against the Titans. It will be their third team foul. Now this is going to be huge on who it's against. It's against Brayton Hayes. That's his first. The other possibility there could have been Bob Schaefer, which would have been his fourth. Stoneball going to get it into Kinsella. Kinsella looking around. He'll get it to Jensen. Jensen, 6'8" frame, dribbling around the perimeter, gets it to Stoneball. Back to Jensen, under 2 to go here in this game. Kinsella gets it to Stoneball. Stoneball driving in, puts it up, and a foul. And it will be on the ground. That's an interesting call. Or no, it was not called on the ground, rather. It's a shooting foul against Micah Meese, his second. Fourth team foul against EPG. And Braden Stoneball has 2 important free throws coming up here for the Vikings. First is no good. So the best he can do is tie it. 1:38 is all that remain. Stoneball, huge free throw. Got it. Tied at 63. Titans with the basketball, and the possession arrow is pointed their way. So a jump ball will have them have possession of it, as Micah Meese will chew down this clock. He has 18 points, and Tri-Valley booing for Micah Meese chewing the clock. Meese taking it in, he's going to be fouled, and he's going to be shooting 2 free throws. Blocking foul called inside, and I believe it was against Aiden Jensen. No, it's against Braden Stoneball. That's his 4th. Keep an eye out for that. Tri-Valley's leading scorer with 27, Braden Stoneball on 4 fouls. Micah Meese hits the first one. He's up to 19. Not too close to a double-double, as he has 4 rebounds here tonight. Second free throw is huge, and it's good. Micah Meese has been perfect from the free throw line here tonight, and you can just expect that from him, the way he's been playing this season. Stoneball bringing it up. Reeser gonna pitch it back to Stoneball. Stoneball, and it's a blocking foul. Siobhan Maxson tried to draw the charge. That would have fouled Stoneball out of the game. He doesn't do so. And Braden Stoneball right back at the line. Now for the Vikings, with a chance to put his tally up to 29, and with a chance to tie the game for Tri-Valley. 2 massive free throws for Tri-Valley. First free throw is good. 28 now for Stoneball. And now we'll be seeing Justin McNeely come back in. So now for Tri-Valley, you have 2 players on the floor with 4 fouls, as Kyle Reeser makes his way to the bench. Stoneball, second free throw, good. We're tied at 65. Titans have 4 of their 5 timeouts remaining, as they've only had to use 1 this entire game. And Micah Meese will just chew into this clock yet again. Meese gonna flip it to Schaefer, back to Meese. 50 seconds remaining. Micah Meese looking around. He's gonna get it to Bob Schaefer. Schaefer gonna get it to Siobhan Maxson. 37 seconds remaining. Titans chewing the clock successfully. Aiden Jensen guarding Micah Meese, trying to force him left. Micah Meese not complying. 26 seconds remaining. Game on the line right here. This may be the final shot. 20 seconds remaining. Titans gonna just take this right down to the final shot here. 15 seconds, 14, 13. Micah Meese might be taking the final shot here. He's gonna call ISO against Jensen. Meese is gonna take it in. Back up, And he's going to throw it out of bounds with 3.8 to go. A wasted possession for the Titans with under 5 seconds remaining. And with 3.8 to go, timeout called by the Vikings. And the Titans may rue that one. Oh my goodness. Tied at 65. Overtime may be an option. Elijah Webster's going to come in for the Titans for these final 4 seconds. And we're going to be seeing, I believe, Ozzie Schmidgold come in for the Vikings. You can hardly watch if you're a fan of either team. And that turnover by Micah Meese, maybe, just maybe, could be costly, but you never know. The girls' championship came down to the final shot in which Eureka won it on a half-court Hail Mary to beat GCMS. And now, if you're EPG, you cannot foul. You cannot foul. Titan 5. Maxson brothers, Braden Hayes, Micah Meese, and Elijah Webster. Viking 5, Schmidgold, Kinsella, Stoneball, Neitzel, and Jensen. Jim on their feet. They get it into Kinsella, and a timeout called again by Tri-Valley with 2 seconds remaining. They just wanted to advance the ball up the floor so that they can take the final shot.
This will be a full.
It's a 60-second timeout. We'll take a short break here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. You can hardly watch. Tied at 65. Schmidgold is going to get it to Jensen. Jensen to Stoneball. It's taken away by Micah Meese. The full court effort is no good. And we have overtime at the Shirk Center. Oh my goodness. Hearts are pounding right now. At least mine is, because this game is so intense. You can hardly watch, and we're going to have overtime. My goodness, what a game here tonight. And I believe this is the first overtime game of my entire announcing career. So this is definitely a milestone for both the Titans and the Vikings. As this is, I believe this is the Vikings' first overtime game this year. The last championship game to go to overtime, I had it in my head, but it's gone now. I believe it was in that stretch in which Ridgeview were dominant in the HOIC from 2014 to about 2017. But you can look that up yourself. That fact is out of my head right now. My mind is fully on this game. It's going to be a tip-off at half court. 4 minutes on the clock. Period number 5. Here we go. The 2 seed and the 1 seed battling it out for the McLean County Tournament Championship. Titans are going to be attacking from left to right. Vikings from right to left from where we're sat. So it'll be Micah Meese against Aiden Jensen. Jensen wins the tip, and it will go to Stoneball. And off we go in overtime. As here is Aiden Jensen. He's going to zip it in to Kinsella. Stoneball is going to put it up, and it's no good. Rebound is going to go to McNeely. It's no good on his way up, but a foul. 2 free throws Now coming up for Justin McNeely. He's not scored all game. Fourth foul against Bob Schaefer. And in overtime, any foul, both teams will be in the double bonus. So Justin McNeely shooting 2 free throws with a chance for his first points of the game. First one is no good. So the best he can do is put the Vikings up 1. 17 seconds into overtime. McNeely's second free throw is good. It is a noisy Shirk Center right now. 1 point lead for Tri-Valley, and it's because of Justin McNeely's lone point of the game. Bob Schaefer has it up top, and he's gonna get hit from behind, and I believe this will be a jump ball. Yes, it will be. Possession arrow pointed the way of EPG. Scary moment there for the Titans. 3:27 remaining in overtime. We're just getting started. Javion Maxson to inbound it. He gets it to Braden Hayes. Any basket here for EPG gives them the lead. Hayes dribbling it around. He's the Titans tied for the Titans leading scorer with 20. Schaefer pitches it back to Micah Meese. Meese driving in, puts it up. It's no good. Rebound by Schaefer. He puts it up. It's a jump ball. And that's a controversial call to say the least, as Schaefer had ripped it away. And so now, Vikings with possession and the lead. Barely a minute into OT. Braden Stoneball bringing it up. He's going to get it to Kinsella. Kinsella gets it to Neitzel. Neitzel looking around. Gets it to Jensen. Jensen driving in. Offensive foul! Bob Schaefer drew it. Putting it on the line, because that would have been his 5th personal foul. What a play by Bob Schaefer. And because it's an offensive foul, the Titans won't be shooting free throws. Instead, the Titans will just inbound it. Every passing second gets more and more nervy. Micah Meese dribbling around. Guarded by Aiden Jensen. Gets it around to Braden Hayes. Braden Hayes going to pass it back to Meese. Up around the volleyball line. 90 seconds into OT. 2.5 to go. Aiden Jensen picked up his 4th foul on that charge. And Micah Meese just going to chew into this clock again. Braden Hayes going to come up and set a screen. Meese coming around, will try and take it in. Kicks it out to Chavon. To the corner for Javion. Back up to Chavon. Chavon to Meese. If I were him, I'd take it in. Try and force Aiden Jensen into picking up his 5th. But Meese will back up. Under 2 left in overtime. Here comes Micah Meese. Pitches it back to Braden Hayes. Hayes looking around, steps back, 3-pointer. Bang! Braden Hayes gives the Titans the lead in overtime. What a shot! The Titans bench goes ballistic. 90 seconds left in OT. Titans lead 68-66. In the championship of the McLean County Tournament, Tommy Kinsella dribbling it around. He's going to get it here to McNeely. Stoneball 3 off the mark. Rebound Braden Hayes. And now the Titans will slowly bring it up. You have to make these possessions count if you're EPG. Micah Meese, guarded up close by Jensen. Meese will get it to Chavon. Back to Micah Meese. 1 minute left in overtime. Meese lobs it up to Chavon. Chavon looking around, and he tries to force a pass in, but a kick violation against Justin McNeely. So the Titans will have it on the baseline with 54.1 to go in OT. Timeout called Nathaniel Meese, as it will be a full timeout. And so we'll take a break here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. 54 seconds to go. Titans by 2. 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. Both teams still in the huddle, drawing up how they will approach the last 54.1 seconds of this overtime thriller. If you thought last night's game against Fieldcrest was enthralling, check out this game. 68-66, overtime basketball, championship on the line. Tri-Valley haven't won since 2013. EPG haven't won since 2022. As both teams gonna give it their all for the final minute. Hayes is gonna get it right into Bob Schaefer, and they're gonna blitz him, and he'll be fouled as number 22 for Tri-Valley makes the foul. As Owen McLean is gonna pick up the foul. He's number 22 for Tri-Valley. That's his first. And since it's all double bonus from here on out, Bob Schaefer shooting 2 massive free throws for EPG. First one is no good. The best he can do is put the Titans up 3. And Ozzie Schmidgall back in, replacing Owen McLean. So now Bob Schaefer, huge free throw. Got it! Bob Schaefer up to 7 points now, but that could be the biggest point of the night. 69-66, Titans lead over Tri-Valley, whom they lost to 2 weeks ago by 12 at the Titan Center. They lead by 3 at the Shirk Center. Stoneball puts it in, plus the foul! 31 points for Braden Stoneball. Tri-Valley a free throw away from tying it, as McNeely comes back in place of Schmidgall for Tri-Valley. Huge free throw here for Stoneball. It's good. Tied at 69. 36.3 remaining, and now Micah Meese is going to look to take the final shot again. Last time it didn't work out. We're tied at 69. Double overtime is certainly a possibility. 20 seconds. Meese speeding around, gets it to Javion Maxson, back to Micah Meese, 15 seconds. This could be the final shot. Micah Meese is going to call a timeout. 10.9 to go. EPG with 3 timeouts remaining. Tri-Valley with just 1 remaining. They're reluctant to use that one, but EPG used one of theirs. 10.9 to go. Tied at 69. We'll be back in a few moments. Seconds remaining. The Titans were in this situation before at the Shirk Center. The 2023 State Farm Holiday Classic Championship against St. Joseph Ogden. Chauncey Maxson hit a famous buzzer beater to win the game, and a situation similar is here right now. 8 seconds remaining. Micah Meese inside. Schaefer. Good! 4 seconds left. 3. They get it to Kinsella. He put it up from half court for the championship. No good! EPG has won it! They pulled it off. God knows how. God knows how they've done it. Against Fieldcrest, they win by 2. Against Tri-Valley, they win by 2 in overtime to win the HOIC championship. Oh my word. Bob Schaefer, the game winner, with 5 seconds remaining. Tommy Kinsella missed it at the horn from half court, and Tri-Valley leaves devastated. 2 teams in a row in which the Titans have handed The first conference loss to them. You can doubt them all you want. They will pull it off one way or another. My goodness. What a game. What a win for EPG. My goodness gracious. And Nathaniel Meese has won his third HOIC championship. Tri-Valley just going to go straight to the locker room without even accepting their second place plaque. And now they might be coming out to accept it. Oh my goodness. El Paso Gridley, your HOIC champions. They heartbreakingly lost against Fieldcrest a year ago on this very day. But Fieldcrest took them down. Tri-Valley, you bet we took them down. EPG are your McLean County Tournament champions.
The Vikings and Tri-Valley High School.
As EPG, oh my goodness. Bob Schaefer, the unlikely hero for the Titans, as they will defend the traveling trophy and they will retain what was once theirs. Micah Meese and Bob Schaefer will take the trophy. What a win for EPG as they take the dub on this amazing Saturday night. And there's the traveling trophy in which EPG Athletic Director Adam Troll hands it to him. Fieldcrest Barstool said on the EPG Barstool post following yesterday's game that the traveling trophy was going to Tri-Valley. But heck no, EPG defends it successfully. And what a game it was. The 2024 113th Annual McLean County Tournament comes to a thrilling close. As we'll run through some statistics for you before we sign off here from the Shirk Center. Micah Meese ends with 20 points and 4 rebounds. Bob Schaefer, the game winner for EPG, 9 points and 3 rebounds. Jeremy Oss with 5 points and 2 rebounds. Javion Maxson, 9 points and a board. Braden Hayes, the leading scorer for EPG with 23 points and 2 rebounds. Siobhan Maxson with 5 points and Ryan Kelsey with just 2 rebounds. Meanwhile, for the runners-up, Tri-Valley, who put in a brilliant effort tonight but came up just short. Marley Neitzel with just 3 points. Tommy Kinsella had the chance to win it from half court at the buzzer. Didn't do so. Ended with 13. Justin McNeely with just a point. Braden Stonebaugh finished the game's leading scorer with 32, but it just turned out to not be enough. Ozzie Schmidgold with 3, and Aiden Jensen with 17 points. And with that, we will conclude the McLean County Tournament coverage here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. What a tournament it was. EPG with a lackluster performance against DMAC on Tuesday, which had many doubts arise as to whether they would make a run in this tournament. They beat Fieldcrest in a much better outing last night, and then they come in tonight and take down the top seed Tri-Valley, who they lost to 15 days ago on their own turf, 57-45. But the Titans win 71-69 in the McLean County Tournament Championship game, and what a way to win it. Bob Schaefer with a layup with 5 seconds to go to win it, and then Tri-Valley couldn't knock down the half-court shot at the buzzer. And so that will do it. My name is Ben Webster. You listened to EPG Basketball on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. Titans pull it off 71-69. As the Titans are your 2024 McLean County Tournament champions. We will see you all on Tuesday for EPG's game at Fisher.